Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual, on this good Thursday morning. It is January the 29th, 2026, and it is currently 5:06 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. I was just laying down in the bed. I've been up for like an hour or so. Got up, washed my face, got rid of my chin hairs, and I'm about to get ready to make me some noodles and then lay back down. But while I was laying down, before I got up to use the bathroom, I was hearing Sada Baby, Scuba Steve Austin, but I wasn't hearing the throw your ass a party and smoke everybody around you part. I was hearing I ain't never need nothing like I need my loot. For that money, I leave me and you. Just as long as I know my people good off of my shop. And I just love that song. Anyway, it just got a whole different meaning to me. But have you ever noticed, like, people try to give you your flowers, but they want to give you dead flowers? Or the little dandelion weeds. They don't want to give you your roses. They don't want to give you beautiful tulips or sunflowers and things like that. They want to either give you dead flowers or weeds. I've been noticing that a lot lately. By the same people who was running their mouth talking about me and shit, whether it be via social media or via the physical world. People realize by now that they can't beat me. So they want to give me dead flowers. Like, well, she exceeded our expectations, and I guess we got to give her flowers, but let's just give her dead flowers. Like, some people are just ignorant. Some people are just ignorant, and they will never be able to own up to the fact they were wrong. And you just got to accept that some people are just sore losers. So all they can give is dead flowers anyway, because they don't know what it's like to live. They don't know what it's like to win, because they're a sore loser. So all they know is dead, dying shit anyway. And I had just realized that. And God was telling me, like, Aaliyah, you done got to a point where I already don't need nobody's validation or confirmation, hand clap, or anything like that. But it is some people that love me. And obviously, I'm not talking about those people. But the people who want to give you dead flowers, you know, you could just keep that. Because just like they say, one bad apple will ruin a bunch. I don't need your dead flowers coming over here ruining my garden that I'm watering every day. Some people just cannot give you your flowers because they're such bitter, sore losers. And I was also hearing, like, the tongue is a two-edged sword. Just like the Bible speaks of 144,000. It's not a frequency. It's not a frequency. It's a number of people. Because imagine how many people are in the world. But God knew it was only going to be 144,000 that chose to take a different path. The road less chosen. Because he knew that everybody else was going to be a follower. That's why you're not chosen. So 144,000 is not a frequency. It's a chosen number. God knew his people. He created us. And he knew since birth who was going to ride for him and who was going to ride for the world. So in Revelations, he speaks of the 144,000 chosen people. And he said that they were going to have powerful tongues. And I was listening to something yesterday, and they were talking about how you talk. Like, it's not good to be talking ghetto or cussing and everything like that. But this ain't the fuck. But God specifically said that he had 144,000 people who were going to be talking, and they were going to have a mouth with no filter because they done went through the fire already They done made it through hell and back, and they're going to have earned the right to be able to say whatever the fuck they want to say, how the fuck they want to say it, and put a bitch or a bitch ass nigga in their motherfucking place. And you don't put bitches and bitch ass niggas in their place by saying, oh, yes, so this was your mistake. Oh, see? 144,000. We're a family. But yeah. Okay, let me tell you where you went wrong. Remember when you decided to keep backstabbing me and keep throwing spells on me? Well, I don't like that, and I just feel like I need to tell you about yourself. A demon gonna laugh at your ass if you start talking to them like that. You can't put a demon in a place by talking angelic. They don't understand the angelic frequency. You gotta get down to where they at, into where they can comprehend and understand and tell a bitch about theyself. So that's why the 144,000, sometimes we have no filter. It just comes the fuck out. Because we gave y'all chance after chance after chance after chance, and you just wouldn't leave us the fuck alone. So it ain't no pleasant talking when it comes to you demonic motherfuckers. So that's why the tongue is a two-edged sword, and you got to use it to cut a bitch up. And you can't cut a bitch up, slice and dice a hoe, talking all pleasant, proper, and polite. No. So I was just getting that message. And speaking of Scuba Steve Austin, the song, I think Sada Baby kind of understand me more than a lot of other people, if that makes sense, because he's 144,000. You know, he don't have no filter. He say whatever the fuck comes to his mind. As soon as the beat drop, you just flow with the shit. Most rappers do, especially hip hop and R&B and shit. They cuss a lot. A lot of rap music, you hear cursing. You know why? Because we don't have no filter. We're chosen to put a bitch in a place. And again, you can't put demons in a place by talking to them like they a toddler. Some of these motherfucking toddler spawns, you can't even put in a place by talking to them like they a toddler. You gotta, if that gentle parenting don't work because they fucking demonic, you gotta put a bitch in a place. So when it comes to people like me and 144,000, the fuck is you talking about? We have no filter sometimes. Because people don't understand us when we're nice. They take advantage of us. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? My auntie with a belt is the last thing I was scared of. But been to beat your ass if we squared up. Like, you can't be nice to these niggas. Not demons. He said the last thing he was scared of, his auntie with a belt is the last thing he was scared of. But I'm trying to think of the last thing I was scared of. I think the last thing I was scared of is somebody dying that I love. Because I lost a lot of people already to death. And I ain't even scared of that no more. Because just as long as I know my people good off of my shot, I can die now. I ain't lying. I was made for it. And you can't hit up near niggas that I changed on them. Like, as long as I good right now, like, if I leave my kids good, which I'm about to be able to leave them generational wealth, I can die now. God don't want me to die. Because I got shit to do. Like, finish cutting these motherfuckers up with the two-edged sword. See? I could go meet my maker today. And I ain't scared. You know why? Because on Judgment Day, my heart weight is light as a feather. My heart weight is light as a feather. So I'm not scared of death. You motherfuckers who go around sinning every goddamn day is the ones that's scared of dying. Because you're scared of judgment. I'm not scared of judgment. So therefore, I walk with no fear. Hence, the last thing I was scared of was my auntie with a belt was the last thing I was scared of. Once you get to be, you know that you 144,000, we walk with no fear. That's what people don't understand about us. That's why we say what the fuck we want to say. Do what the fuck we want to do. It's not a God complex. We know that we are godly. Made in his image. But you can't understand that. See, if we were made in his image, then call us by our names. Like you're supposed to be calling us gods anyway. But most intellects do not believe in God, yet they fear us just the same. But you walk around scared of us because you never met nobody like us. Because we chosen. And we're getting activated. Hence, let's get activated by Sada as well. Sada know what the fuck I be talking about. Because we chosen. And if you make it from the bottom, you the chosen one. You gotta go through this hard shit. Once you go through hell and back, bitch, cuss words come out. Hell is a cuss word, let them tell it. If you say, what the hell, and you a kid, your mama gonna say, stop cussing. But bitch, I done been through hell. What the fuck you talking about? My auntie with a belt is the last thing I was scared of. Bitch, been and beat your ass if we squared up. I'm not scared of nobody. I swear to God. You know I be with dog. He don't play at all. You know I be with God. He don't play at all. Lord, in order to be chosen, you have to go to hell. You have to beat hell's angels. Because God's angels rank higher than hell's angels. And how can you rank higher than somebody if you didn't defeat them? Bitch, we've been through hell and back. That's why the Job movie on Tubi is called To Hell and Back. In order to be godly, you have to go to hell and make it out. Hence, dark night of the soul. You got to go be a knight and fight your way out of the dark in order to get to the light. So once we make it to the light, bitch, did you hear what the fuck I said? It might sound ghetto. I know I'm not too ghetto. I said, I know I'm not too ghetto. No, I'm very much so godly. And where do you find God? In the hood, the trenches, and the projects. So I don't need your dead flowers. I'm blossoming and blooming over here. But people, they just can't accept the fact that it's you. They don't want to give you your flowers. And the day that they got to, they want to give you weeds. Dead flowers. Fuck you. Says, I'm impressed. Undefeated. But he knew I was going to be. I was stamped at birth. So 144,000 is a number of people that God knew were going to ride for him. I'll ride for you, die for you, do anything you want me to. I'll be a down ass bitch. God knew who was going to ride for him and who was going to be a sellout. So he stamped us, 144,000 of us. We are a frequency once we get together. And we become equally yoked. One band, one sound, one God, one Christ conscience. Then it's a frequency. But we are individual peoples still. We are individual people that were chosen. And most chosen people have marks because we were stamped at birth. We have marks from past lives where people stabbed us in the chest and shit. We have distinctive birthmarks. Physical features that stamp us as chosen. That's why they call a lot of people with gaps. You have the gifted gap with the gift of gap. We're chosen. And you have war wounds. Speaking of, they said like Sada Baby got one of his fingers missing and shit. Like you get war wounds when you fight these motherfucking battles. And y'all think we about to go around here speaking all proper and pleasant and never curse words and melody, harmony, and what the fuck? Again, that's why it's rap music. We spit bars. We don't got time for that shit. But you motherfucking fake ass clones and shit, y'all go ahead and go around talking and speaking alike and trying to be all extra proper and educated and shit. You ever seen the movie King Arthur, Legend of the Sword? Which you would know that that's kind of like very biblical. Because, again, the tongue is the two-edged sword. You end bitches with the sword. It's your power. It's the power within me. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. He had to go and defeat his uncle. Just like Scar and Mufasa. Just like my uncle came up against me and shit. It's one story told many different ways. People trying to kill you so they can have your throne. But in King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, Arthur was uneducated. Speaking of the movie Shrek, they had to go find Arthur, who was a young little boy who they just knew wasn't going to be the king, and he was. He was the next heir if Shrek didn't want it. But anyway, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, the 2017 version with the fine-ass white man. He played in the movie, he was uneducated. So he ended up meeting his spirit guides who basically had to train him up so that he can go through the dark night of the soul. He had to go to hell, go through hell, so that he can get ready to challenge his uncle who killed his mama and his daddy because they wanted his spot. He was trying to kill him too, just like Scar, Mufasa, and Simba. So in Legend of the Sword, they just underestimated him because he wasn't educated. He was never part of the secret societies and everything like that. He didn't know the hidden knowledge. But what fooled them was that he was very street smart. So while they were trying to figure out things by the book, he knew how to do it from the streets. He was running loops around them motherfuckers. And yeah, sometimes it was hard. He took a few hits, but he never lost. I'm hearing, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Like we never lose. We were chosen. God knew that we would never lose because he chose us. And again, he gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. So while you sitting around in school trying to be popular and put on a persona and education this and education that, King Arthur was out in them streets fighting for his fucking life. Fighting to survive. So when it came time to battle, he knew what to do. While everybody else was trying to go by the book, wasting time. Him and his little crew, they knew what to do because they lived life. They had the experience from living in the world. It's a pretty funny movie too. And it's like the Dark Ages or whatever and medieval times. And I usually don't watch movies like that. But it was a very good movie. Very much so biblical. So the tongue, being your two-edged sword, is how you're going to kill people. Kill them with the truth. Kill them with your tongue. And sometimes that shit ain't about to come out nice and proper. Because, bitch, we come to kill shit. I don't think you ever seen nobody kill shit nice and proper. We come through like the fucking equalizer. To balance shit out. We don't got time to be talking proper and shit. But anyway, people will love not giving you your flowers. Look, blessed with an IQ. We were blessed with an IQ. Born with it. We ain't have to go to school for all that shit. We were chosen. It's a privilege to be chosen. But it's not easy. That's why many are called, but few are chosen. Because you couldn't pass all the tests. That's why you got to stay in your place. Some people were chosen to help the chosen. Like, know your place. You're supposed to be working for me. You're supposed to be helping me. That's how you gain God's favor, because I already got it. I was born with it. See, I was made for it. You can hit up nail niggas said I changed on them. I was born real. I'm not fake. I am not one of them. Bitch, my name different. Then every time I come through, you know I came different. Protected by angels and hellraisers. You know why we protected by angels and hellraisers? Because when we went to hell, we made friends. Because they was like, damn, I ain't never seen a bitch beat us like that. We need to befriend her. So hell's angels get on your side too. Anybody who come up against us is a clown. And you're going to get put in your place. And sometimes getting put in your place don't sound nice. I was listening to one of the tarot readers, and she was saying somebody needs to eat some greens, eat green vegetables to open up your heart chakra. First of all, if I eat a whole bunch of green vegetables, they ain't going to do nothing but open up my ass because I'm going to have to fart. But anyway, even the Grinch was green. He was born with a big heart. So everybody kept on fucking with him. Then it shrunk down some sizes. And then once people started giving him respect, then his heart grew back full size, 2 times bigger. But he was always green, meaning his heart chakra was always open. But sometimes people don't deserve the sweet, kind version of you because they take advantage. That's why he became the Grinch. But when you gave him his respect, notoriety, respected the principalities, then his heart grew back. Everybody can't get the nice version of you. Sometimes you got to put a bitch in their place. And fuck if they give you your flowers or not. And sometimes they say if you can't beat them, join them. Some people will do you so bad, bitch, I don't care for you to join me. I don't care if you like me. Matter of fact, I don't need your flowers because my garden is full. I'm blessed and highly favored. Whether you can understand that or not. You see? See? Don't mistake my kindnesses for weakness. You can eat all the greens in the world. Heart chakra can be wide the fuck open. But the moment somebody start disrespecting you, you better show them how green you are not. Bitch, I'll turn into a red flag on your ass. And I'm still chosen and godly. It's my job to put a bitch in a place. We not meant for bullshit. We've been through hell and back already. And even when you born chosen, you still gotta earn your seat. You still gotta earn your throne before you sit on it. Hence why we gotta go through hell and back. You gotta be proven that you even deserve to sit there. Because guess what? You can have a fall from grace. You can forfeit the mission. Again, many are called, few are chosen. So this title, God knew it was only going to be a certain amount that was going to beat all the tests and take their throne. And even out of these people, we had to go through hell and back. And still, it's some people that rank higher than others because of the way we decided to move. And when you make it from the bottom, you the chosen one. Future is chosen. Drinking and smoking. See, they like to say, oh, she be taking shots sometimes. Oh, she smoke weed. Oh, it's no way she's chosen. Who said? You? Somebody who ain't chosen? We were born abundant. It's our birthright. We just had to work for it. Manifest that shit and plant a seed. The chosen. It's a privilege. It's an honor. But we are blessed and highly favored. And that don't mean that we didn't have to go through nothing. We actually went through the hardest shit. That's what you fuck around and find out. Godly people, chosen people, they was in hell before they went to heaven. Before they found their milk and honey. They started from the bottom. Now we here. They had to climb Jacob's ladder. It was not easy. Nobody told me the road was be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Ace of Swords, truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. See? Help! SOS! Help me! The fuck? We was in hell. We had to take our sword, the Ace of Swords, the truth, and beat the devil. The truth will set you free from hell. So it don't matter if nobody want to give you your flowers or not. God gave them to you at birth, and he about to double them up after he get done preparing the table in the presence of your enemies. It's going to be the biggest, beautiful centerpiece sitting in the middle of your table, full of flowers, that's full of life, like the tree of life, where you're going to be forever fruitful. So yeah, again, the tongue is the two-edged sword. The Ace of Swords is truth. Kill a bitch and cut them and slice them and dice them with the fucking truth. And fuck your flowers. So yeah, that's what I was channeling. Now I'm about to go back and lay down. I only have a little bit of cards out. I'm about to read them all. One more time. Because sometimes you don't need a lot of cards to give a message. For one, I am abundant. And I'm about to be rich as fuck. I am rich as fuck, actually. People are about to find out that I'm rich as fuck. I always knew. These last couple of years, I've been working my ass off. Y'all just didn't think it was good enough. But God knew what I was doing. I understood the assignment. A lot of God's angels drink and smoke. God said don't get drunk. God gave us herbs. Whether we smoke them, eat them, drink them. 144,000 people are chosen. Once you figure that out, then we're a frequency because we're equally yoked. We don't take bullshit. That's in our past. We put bitches in their fucking place. See? Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. We win shit. We kill shit. We're undefeated champs. And God is always with us. Every step of the way. With a shitload of ancestors, spirit guides, angels and archangels. The fuck was you thinking? Whatever you was thinking, you fucked around and found out. All we gotta do is manifest that shit and plant a seed. And believe in ourselves. The faith of a mustard seed. And we went through the dark night of the soul. Where we were screaming for help. And God said, I threw you down there to hell. If you get your ass beat, I'm going to beat your ass when you come back home. So I suggest you make it through. So guess what we did? We fought our way from hell and made it back home so we ain't have to get our ass beat. And that's the Ace of Swords truth. All God's children, come back home. The prodigal son got his ass beat. Then he returned home. You better know something. And when you make it from the bottom, you're the chosen one. Says Future. Says God. Says all of us chosen people who had to make it from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. You see? The whole team. The whole 144,000. We linking up. Gang, gang, we a family. Going viral for the family. We were born to be famous. Ace of Swords, truth. So who do we need to receive flowers from exactly? Other than God and ourselves? I'm hearing congratulations. Because it's a celebration. We made it. Nigga, we made it. Going viral for the family. Going viral for the family. Feds did it, sweet. We made it. We chose it. And it was not easy. So fuck a bitch and her dead ass flowers. We got the throne. We inherit the earth because we were meek and humble servants until God said, use your sword. My meek and humble servants shall inherit the earth. So what is your little flower? Have a good day, guys.